I'm about to do your Leo July 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at your romantic person of interest and how they really feel about you. Leo, come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Leo love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Leo love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with today's Leo love reading, because today we're going to take a look at your romantic person of interest, and we're going to look at how they feel about you, what they think about you, what their beliefs are about you, what their intentions are toward you in this month of July 2020, and what their most likely actions are toward you in July 2020. And then we'll finish off with some advice for you on how to approach this situation, what to do, what not to do, how to best play it so that it works out well for you. Twice so far while I've been shuffling these cards and yakking, the Strength card has jumped out. That's the Leo card. So we got a lot of Leo energy trying to show itself already. And I'm a Leo Sun myself, a Leo Venus, and a Leo Saturn. So welcome, fellow Leos. Let me get this one more shuffle here and we'll get started. Now just keep in mind before we do start that this is a general reading and it can't possibly resonate with every single Leo on the planet. But regardless of how it resonates with you, you'll still probably want to check your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos, because that can give you more clarity and more insight about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below this one. Now, I've also been getting quite a few requests recently for personal readings, so I've opened up some extra spots in my schedule to accommodate that. So if getting a personal reading with me is something you're interested in, you can find the information about that in the description box down below too. Now let's get started with the Leo reading for today, and let's get 3 cards. How does Leo's romantic person of interest really feel about Leo? Okay, let's get one more for how Leo's person feels about him. Oh, looks like we're taking 2 more. The bottom of the deck we have Judgment. So Judgment is a reconciliation energy. This is a card of second chances. This is a card of resurrecting something from the dead, bringing it back in a brand new, highly transformed way where it's never going to be the same again, calling something back from the dead and resurrecting it. Oh, dang, looks like we got some extra cards here. We got 5 instead of 3. Cards are one to talk to you, Leo. In your person's feelings toward you, we have the 2 of Wands. We have the Tower, we have the World, the Queen of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. So yeah, first thing I noticed right off the bat, this is an energy of resurrecting something, bringing it back from the dead, second chances. And then we also have the 3 of Cups, and this is reconciliation energy. So this is being reunited and celebrating. Pretty good stuff so far. So how your person feels about you, we've got the 2 of Wands. So this is, your person feels like they're at a crossroads right now. They're at a decision point, a fork in the road. Which path is going to lead them to the world that they want, and which is the path that they need to leave behind. Now your person also has in their feelings for you the Tower. So this is, everything comes crumbling down. There's some sort of massive, abrupt shift in their life. This is the universe bringing down a tower that's not stable, that's built on shaky ground. The question most people ask when they run into a tower moment is, why is this happening to me? But really, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So your person believes that something's about to radically change in their life, and that's probably why they're at this decision point here. They're figuring out which path to go down, which path to leave behind, and that's going to cause a tower moment, it looks like. Now in their feelings, they also have the World, and I don't know if you can see it here, but the Leo is represented right here on the World card. The only signs on the World card are the fixed signs, and Leo is one of them. This is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle. So yeah, your person is choosing their path. It's going to cause some sort of tower moment. It's going to cause the ending of some cycle as it relates to resurrecting something with you, it looks like. Now, in their feelings for you, they have the Queen of Cups, and this is having a lot of love, a lot of emotions toward you. They're in touch with their intuition. They're a loving, mothering, nurturing type energy toward you, and they have a lot of love for you. And it looks like they want to reconcile with you. They want to get back together with you. They want to be reunited with you, and they want to celebrate with you. Looking good so far. Okay, so what is this person's thoughts about you, Leo? What are this person's thoughts about Leo? How does this person think about Leo? Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is reminiscing about the past. This is looking back on the past, thinking about the good times from the past, the good old days, the way it used to be. This can also represent soulmate energy. So this could also represent someone from the past making a comeback. So I don't know. Apparently you guys had to have been together at some point in the past. Or how are we resurrecting things and bringing it back to life? How are we reuniting here? So, yep, your person views you as like a soulmate level energy, it would appear, and someone from their past that's making a comeback. Now, in their thoughts about you, they have Temperance. They have the King of Wands, and they have the Three of Swords. So Temperance is Sagittarius energy. It is an energy of being patient. It's about blending things together a little bit at a time, stepping back, seeing how is this going to work out before they come back and mix any more together. So this is an energy of like trial and error, experimenting, doing a little bit at a time, and being patient about things. Now, in their thoughts about you, they also have the King of Wands. So they view you as the King of Wands. This is a Leo card. He's a bold, fiery, passionate, determined energy. He knows exactly what he wants. He goes after what he wants with bold, fiery determination. And it's rare that the King of Wands doesn't get what he wants because he sees things through until the end. So the King of Wands is usually charismatic, charming, good looking. So your person thinks about you in that light. But then they also have the Three of Swords here. And the Three of Swords is heartbreak and sadness, usually from a third-party situation. So I think your person, I don't know if they think you have a third party or if they have a third party, or at some point in the past. Maybe that's what this Tower moment was about in the past. Maybe that's why there's this reconciliation energy being reunited. Maybe in some point in the past there was a third party and that caused some pain and some sadness for you, which might be why they're trying to temper themselves, why they're trying to be patient and take things slow. But they definitely see you as soulmate level energy here. Okay. Now, right under this Six of Cups, we have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is conflict, it's struggle. But usually this is an internal conflict in their mind. They're conflicted about something here, which again could be why they're trying to take things slow, why they're doing a little bit at a time and stepping back to see what's up with all this. Probably related to this third party and this Tower moment that's showing up already. But right under this Five of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords, and this is the sword of truth, the sword of victory, the sword of clarity. And this can also be the sword one would use to sever a relationship. So maybe they're viewing you as this soulmate energy, as someone from the past, this could be a past life energy as well. They're internally conflicted, maybe because of the third party. Maybe they still have the third party. And this is, yeah, that's what's going on. I think they still have the third party. And this is a Two of Wands trying to pick that path. Which path leads me to the world I want? Which path do I leave behind? And I think maybe they're going to sever this third party, and that's why there's this Tower moment and the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle that leads to this reconciliation with you. And right under this Ace of Swords, we have the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. So yeah, this is soulmate level energy again. This is, I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're soulmates, we're connected. This is like a divine connection, like a sacred union. And it's the beginning of something new, some new love and emotions between these lovers. But it looks like there's some internal conflict going on in this person's mind right now about severing this third party. about speaking the truth to you about how they really feel. Okay, now what is going on in this person's beliefs? What does this person believe about you, Leo? Let's get 3 cards for what this person believes about Leo. And let's get 1 more for their beliefs about Leo, please. That's not 1, that's more like 6. Let's get 1 for how they believe about you, Leo. Okay, we'll take 2. I'll take 2, it's fine. The bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands. So this is recognition, this is success, this is victory. So they believe that they can be victorious and successful with you, and I think they've recognized that. Okay. In their beliefs, they also have Judgment, the 4 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. So yeah, they believe they can be successful and victorious with you. They believe that's the right thing to do. That's the fair and just thing to do. They want to bring things back into balance with you. It looks like they believe you're their wish fulfillment too, and it looks like that's the truth of the matter. They have hope for this situation. Now, in their beliefs, they have Judgment. So this is, again, reconciliation energy. This is a card of second chances. This is a card of resurrecting something back from the dead, calling something back from the dead so it's transformed into something that's never going to be the same, bringing it back in a new and better way than it ever has been. They've got the 4 of Pentacles. So they believe that they don't want to let you go. They believe they want to hold on to you tightly and not let you go. This is an energy of like, it's mine and you can't have it. Pretty good stuff. We have the Lovers again, and this Ace of Cups again. So again, they believe that you're soulmates. They believe that you're lovers. They believe you have a divine connection, a sacred connection, a sacred union. And they believe they want to have a new beginning in love and emotions with you. Okay, well, what are this person's intentions toward you in the month of July, Leo? What are this person's intentions toward my Leo in the month of July? Let's get 3 cards for their intentions toward Leo, please. Let's get 3 cards for this person's intentions toward Leo in July 2020. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have that 6 of Cups again. So this is someone from the past making a comeback. This is soulmate level energy. This is reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good times, having that childlike enthusiasm. Okay, so their intentions, we have the 10 of Wands, we have the 9 of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So they view you, they intend to be victorious with you, with this person from the past. It looks like they want to reunite with you on that. But they have this 10 of Wands. This is a heavy burden that they've been carrying. And the advice, well, hey, the advice of this card is to do what I just did and drop the burden. It's to lay the burden down. So I think that's their intentions in July, is to lay whatever heavy burden down is that they were carrying, because they view you as wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups is happiness and joy in and of themselves, but wish fulfillment. And then they also have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is a stable and grounded and abundant energy. This is a loving, nurturing, mothering energy. Very good at managing, resources, managing the home, taking care of all the things that need taken care of in that end. So they just have this burden that they need to lay down, which again makes me think that they still have this third party that they're going to try and sever. Yeah, because right under this 6 of Cups and this 6 of Wands, where they're trying to be victorious with you, we're back to this Ace of Swords again, which is the sword of truth and the sword of victory. But this is also the sword you would use to sever a relationship. And I think right now, this burden that they're carrying is that they're still internally conflicted about that. But you are their wish fulfillment, and they have hope that they can heal this situation with you and bring balance back to the situation and do the right thing. And it looks like part of their intentions are the Emperor, which is to take control of the situation. Right under that, we have the 4 of Cups, and this is like there's an offer of love on the table, but it's not being accepted or rejected. This can also represent that they want to make an offer of love to you. They intend to do that, but right now they're worried that maybe you won't accept their offer. Okay, well, that's their intentions. Now, what are their most likely actions? Because you know how people are. Sometimes what they intend to do and what they actually do end up being completely different things. So what are this person's most likely actions toward Leo in July 2020? Let's get two more for this person's most likely actions toward Leo in July 2020. Okay, I guess we're taking two again. The bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. So their most likely action toward you in July 2020 is to take charge of the situation, take control of the situation. Good deal. Let's see what we have here. Okay, for their most likely actions, we have the Four of Swords, we have the King of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and we have the Knight of Cups. So the Four of Swords is an energy of healing. This is like taking a pause, taking a break, taking a rest, going internal, trying to contemplate something, meditate and contemplate on something so they can figure out what the best course of action is moving forward. Like they want to take charge of the situation, but right under that we still have that Five of Wands. They're still internally conflicted about it, but we still have this card of hope, this card of healing, this card of wish fulfillment right underneath that internal conflict. So that's why they're taking a pause. That's why their most likely actions include taking a pause to try and figure out what to do. Now they also have the King of Swords, and this is a decision maker. This is someone who's very smart, very logical, very analytical, but also very fair. So the King of Swords, he's emotionally detached though. He doesn't consult his emotions when he makes his decisions. He's only concerned with the facts and the truth of the matter. And he only uses the truth and the facts when he's making his decision. It's all completely logic and intellectual based with the King of Swords. But this is about making a decision. So they're going internal, trying to contemplate what the correct decision here is. They want to take charge of that situation. They're just conflicted about it. And we've got the Seven of Wands. And this is being defensive. This is like a card of defending your position, standing your ground, defending what it is that you want, defending what you believe in. So they're being defensive about something, or they're willing to fight to get what they want. And then we also have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups comes forward bringing offers and taking action of love and emotions, love and romance. So it looks like their most likely actions include coming toward you in the month of July and making you some sort of love offer. Now let's get some advice for you, Leo, on how you can best navigate this situation. What should you do? What should you not do? How should you play this so that it works out the best for you? Let's get 3 cards for the advice for Leo about how to play this situation in July 2020. Let's get 2 more for advice for Leo here. 1 more for Leo's advice, please. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is a messenger. He delivers news and messages of practical, tangible matters. This can represent a gift. This can represent planning for the future. Okay, yeah, let's see. For your advice, we have Death, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Queen of Wands. So yeah, to me this looks like you're planning for the future. Your advice is to plan for the future. Death is transformation. This is like if you think about something has to die so something else can be reborn in a new, better way. So we've seen Judgment twice about calling something back from the dead. We've seen this 3 of Cups about reuniting and reconciling. This is about transformation. So something has to die so it can be reborn again in a new, better way. Think about like when a caterpillar goes into the cocoon and it turns into a butterfly. Well, it doesn't just wrap itself up and come out the next day as a pretty butterfly. It actually dies and turns to some gooey stuff, and then it transforms into the butterfly. So there's some sort of transformation that's going to take place here. Looks like regarding planning for the future. And we have the Ace of Swords. So this is the sword of truth. This is the sword of victory. It's the sword of clarity. Can be the sword you would use to sever a relationship, but that doesn't seem to make any sense whatsoever with this reading that we're seeing. So to me, this is telling you to speak your truth, be very clear. Things are transforming, so you need to plan for the future and speak your truth here so you can be victorious. And then we have the Queen of Wands, and whoa, hey, we have the King and Queen both out here on the table, and we've got the Lovers out here on the table. And we've seen that Six of Cups, I don't know how many different times now. So this is a counterpart connection. This is like a sacred union. This is like a divine connection. This is also soulmate level energy. We've seen the Six of Cups, which is also soulmate level energy. So this is a very, very strong connection. But the Queen of Wands is a bold, passionate, fiery, determined person. She knows exactly what she wants. She's in touch with her intuition. She goes after what she wants. She doesn't take no for an answer. Yeah, and it's rare that she doesn't get what she wants. So I think your advice is plan for the future. Right under this, we've got the Seven of Cups. So this is options and choices, but some confusion about those options and choices, because you don't want to make a mistake. So I think you're being instructed to plan, look at all the options and plan about what you actually want. There's some sort of transformation that's going to take place here. You need to be very clear on what you want. You need to be very clear about your truth and speak your truth and go after exactly what it is you want. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or about your relationship, then click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to even more Leo love readings that can give you more clarity and more insight about what's really going on. And I'll see you in the next video.